Do you know what today is?
Yes,
What is today?
my birthday.
Yeah, I can't hear you. What's today?
My birthday.
I can't hear you. What's today?
My birthday!
Whoa! Are you happy?
Yeah.
So how old are you today?
3.
Nice. Clap for yourself.
OMGs, OMGs.
Yeah, we got this.
OMGs, OMGs.
That
Well,
time again.
OMGs, OMGs. OMGs, OMGs.
I'm getting the Ed and Jobbie Mrs. OMG. My lovely husband, you know it in my OMG. And together you can call us the OMG. Sit back, relax, and sip your tea. We keep you company.
OMGs, OMGs. OMGs, OMGs. Well, OMGs, OMGs. OMGs. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to our channel, OMGs. Welcome to our channel, OMGs. Welcome to our channel, OMGs. OMGs, 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 OMGs.
Hi guys, and welcome to our channel. My name is Yetunde, and this is
The bread anymore. OMG. Somebody say, oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh,
Hope you guys are good.
A little bit tiny. Yeah.
My legs are hella hairy.
Well,
Anyway, not much. I don't know. How are you guys doing? Hope you are well. Want to just tell you guys, thank you so much for. But before we go there, welcome to the new subscribers.
Yeah,
Hi.
all the new subscribers. Thank you
Hi.
so much. We
Is it
had
the-
a lot of subscribers.
A lot, yeah. Is it the sex video?
Is this the sex video that made you people subscribe? Just in case it's the sex video that brought you here, let's just quickly announce this to you. This is not a sex channel.
Is it
We are not, what's that your word?
sexperts? We're not sexperts.
We talk about marriage and everything that used to marry. So yeah, that was the time to talk about sex. You get?
Yes, that was a gas. That
So if you were coming here with the hope that you've seen some Kama Sutra champions, sorry.
Sorry to disappoint you.
But we are going to have fun anyways. Like so
Yeah,
far
you're
you
welcome.
are interested in spicing up your relationship and your marriage, yeah.
And Tins. Oh, you're cute. And we want to say a big thank you to everyone for their prayers and their love for our sweet Fermi on her birthday. Her birthday was actually a week today, on the 23rd of April. And we're so grateful to God for her. And we just want to say thank you. And we have a message from
From the celebrant.
Hi guys. Thank you for the loans and overwhelmed. And for the lesson. Thank you so much. May God bless you and keep you. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you. And I'm sweet. Yes, on today.
So basically what we did was we took some shots of the day and when we were watching we were getting some lessons from Fermi's video, imagine. So we're like, we can actually make a good
video.
content out of this.
A good video.
A good video. I call it a good video out of this and actually even teach lessons from basically we
Or we can
learned.
just give you guys tell you what we've learned. Yeah.
So basically we learned some things from Fermi and we're titling this episode what we learned from Fermi, our daughter. So yeah. So the first thing we learned, number one, is if you really love somebody, you will do anything just to make them happy. Now when I say anything, not anything like anything, not like you do legal things. You understand? Good things.
Good things.
But you shall go like all the way to make
Above
them
and
happy.
beyond, yeah.
You know. Like for example, it was her birthday and looking in hindsight now, like the kind of things I did, I'm like, wow, I love this guy. And yeah, I love my daughter normally, I love my wife, but I now realize that I actually have like a deeper kind of love. Do you understand?
It's a different love.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And-
And then Daddy was showing up and showing out. He went in.
And let me put this here, yeah. For those that are newly married, or if you are married and you're expecting, or your wife is about to have a baby, do your best to be there when she's delivering. Not just be at the hospital, be in the room when the baby is coming out. it does something to you that nobody can explain. Nobody will understand. I was there, but there's no way I can let you understand except you are there by yourself. It unlocks another level of emotions in you. Do you understand? Like another perspective of love that you never knew existed.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm not saying those that were not there for their children's delivery. I'm not saying you don't love your children. That's not my point. But if you can, like, just try and be there. Just try and be there.
It's a different experience. Just like, no two labors are the same, and it's a, for the mother as well, it's a really, defining experience kind of thing. And and the love again is such an immeasurable love, and it's such an unconditional love that we just thank God for the grace to be able to love like that. You went. Daddy was going all in, and the above and beyond. He really went above and beyond, like all different kinds of like toys.
And from what you said about labor, let me just quickly say here that fathers, you will never understand the kind of love mothers have for their children, because you can never, even if you were there and you saw the pain, you can't still imagine what pain they went through. Whatever the labor feels like, we will never know as men. Do you understand? Also, mothers, you can never understand the love men have for their children, because you were the one that went through the labor, but you will never know what we were going through, seeing you in that labor, and we had no idea what was happening to you. Do you understand? So all of us just there our lane. Let's just respect ourselves from there, and just walk hand in hand however we can walk. So yeah, basically, number one, you go any length to make your loved one happy. There were lots of surprises that day. Let's just show clips of them. Yes. 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 Are you ready?
Yes.
Open your eyes.
Look at this.
What's that?
Mickey Mouse birthday.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So number two
is like less is more. As much as you want to do so much and go above and beyond, sometimes it's the little things that really make the most difference. And depending on the kind of person you are, everybody likes different things. Some people like you to be a bit extra, and some people don't really. The simple things are what pleases them. And I think Fermi really showed us that. Like, as much as it was really nice things like she got, like when she saw her bicycle, it was just more of an anticlimax really, because it was just like, the things that really excited her was like this her card that was musical. She loved it.
Let me see like this.
Happy birthday. It's your birthday.
Like, just like the card that she got last year, she still carries it around. Like, and so she that and balloons. Yeah, balloons.
Like we got the cake, big cake. I got the bicycle, everything. I was trying to form surprise because I expected her to. In fact, let's show them the clip. What's the hat for? Do you know what the hat is for?
Yes.
What is it for?
For the horse.
No, nice. That goes. That works.
This one is for something else.
But this is for something else. This is the grand finale. What did I say? Grand. Say grand.
One.
Finale.
Finale.
Grand.
One.
Finale.
Finale.
This is the big one.
Finale. Good.
Cheers.
Yes.
20.
Yeah.
40.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
18.
9. Yeah.
19.
Good.
20.
All right,
your eyes.
guys.
Did you see those reactions? The first one was the cake. The next one was bicycle. See the way she just opened her eyes and like, oh, okay, I see that. So after we brought all those things, she was now asking her mom, "Where's the balloon?"
Where's balloon?
That was what she was interested in.
Oh yeah, balloons. We've got balloons.
So what I can make out of that is, from in number one, I said if you love someone, you go all the way. But a lot of times in going all the way for people we love, we go all the way from our perspective. We try to force our own love language on them. You get, like, if you are a gifts person, you love gifts. You will now want to get the most expensive gift and stuff for the person you love. But meanwhile, maybe all that person wanted was just for you to be around, maybe quality time, or just for you to say some good things. Maybe it's something small they want. So yeah, when they see the gifts, they would appreciate it. But the appreciation might not be what you are expecting. Maybe you are expecting, thank you so much. And you just get, oh, thank you. In your mind, you'll now be like, oh, this person is even an ingrate. See all the things I've done for you.
Oh my gosh.
What I will say about this is, in the process of trying to go all the way, I think the best way you can go all out for somebody you say you love is first by doing your research and finding out what works for them, finding out their love language.
Absolutely.
Because if you love somebody, loving somebody is being sensitive, being understanding as to what will actually make them happy. You can't force what makes you happy on them, or you can't force your own love language on them. So little things matter.
It's a little
It's
thing.
not always about the big things. I learned. So
Yeah, number 4 is space. It's giving your loved one space to do what they want to do and just to be them, really. Sometimes we don't, especially in a time like this when we're constantly together, one of the most valuable things that you can have is your own space and time to do things that you want to do. Like when,
so the button will come out. If I've been opening my chest, sorry, I didn't know that you have button, but yeah.
So yeah, like, Fermi on that day just wanted to be really left alone, like to play with her toys and to enjoy her balloons. So when she was getting constant calls all over, like from people, and at one point she was like, I don't want to talk, like basically leave me alone. So I had to be saying, she's actually tired because she was just over it and she just wanted to just be left alone to watch some TV, play with her balloons, play with her toys. That was all she wanted to do that day, and I think sometimes we have to respect that. So in order for them, because it's her day, she should be able to do what she wants to do, and that's
so
important.
let's respect each other's spaces. No matter how long you've been married for and everything, we like to be together, and there might just be once in a while that your partner just wants to be by themselves, or maybe they just even want to think. You get, it doesn't mean that they are pushing you out or something, but maybe they just need their space at that time, and let's learn to give people spaces. And a combination of number 3 and number 2 is the advice I would like to give to especially guys that are planning to propose right now. Don't propose based on what you feel is best. Because if now you don't want to propose to, at least you know the best way you want them to propose to you. But find out the way your spouse will want to be proposed to.
Absolutely.
For instance, if you saw our proposal video, it was an amazing day, but there was a potential that day would have been a horrible disaster if I had gone the way I had planned. Thank God I spoke with her friend. You get? So apparently she's not a crowd person, although we are getting used to it gradually now with me. At least the Faji Friday thing I did and all that. But that was, if you saw the Faji Friday video, I called her out and I sang birthday for her birthday and everything. Even our wedding video. You see that I'm that kind of person. I like to show love publicly. That was what I wanted to do to propose. And it should have been because she would have run away. That's when I told her friend said, hey, that friend, the best I can do is just gather a few of our friends. But if I do that front of crowd thing. So imagine you people, you want to get married. You are already sure. You now bring her on stage, you now want to propose to her, she now runs away. So already both of you, you will be like, why did you embarrass me like this in front of people, not knowing that it's you that did not do your due diligence, and she will be like, why did you humiliate me like that? I don't like crowd. You get? So it's better for you to do that at night time. It's better for you to do that assignment first. Know what she wants and everything in a way that she won't still know what you are planning.
Absolutely. I think that's well said.
And number 5, last but not the least, don't expect that anybody is perfect. Always, there's this thing when engineers, when they manufacture, I don't think where I finished from school, but I think I still have an idea. So they always create, there's something they call margin of error, margin for error, like when they are doing manufacturing and all that stuff, there's always, even when you are trying to balance equations and everything, there's always a margin for something that can go wrong. It's the same thing like when you go on, when you see bridges, you see this metal in between bridges every time you go. So there's something they call linear expansivity, like bridges expand when there's heat. So that thing gives, that thing is covering up a space that is there. So when they expand, that thing gives them space to expand, as opposed to being cracked if they were not in place. So basically, the long and short of the jargons I just said it. We are all humans, so we should give ourselves margin of error. Don't expect anybody to be perfect, because you said you are not perfect by yourself. Yes. So don't expect that because you love somebody so much and they love you so much, that they will not now disappoint you.
Oh my
You
gosh.
get? So if you already have that margin for error, yeah, when you are disappointed, it hurts, but you will not act irrationally.
That's true.
Do you understand?
Yeah, that's true.
It's only God that can love perfectly.
And
like,
give, yeah, and
do you understand?
And give, like, yes, that perfect love is only from God. And why I'm laughing is because of the clip.
Before we put the clip, let me just explain better. When we're saying disappointed, it doesn't now mean that you should not go and the kind of disappointment vary. I'm not talking about because when you say you meet, God forbid, if you meet your boyfriend or girlfriend on top of that person, I'm not talking of all those.
No.
But imagine like you're married or you've gone to work to hustle for the family all day, maybe male or female, and the other spouse is at home, not really doing anything, like a free day. Maybe that day they're just trying to relax, and you came back home expecting that at least you've been tired, you even came back, didn't even eat anything. They should have made food. They did not now make food. That can be so annoying. But in your mind, when you already like have a margin for error that sometimes she can misbehave or he can misbehave. So when that is already expected, the way you will react to that will be in a more you can be annoyed and everything, but these are things that sometimes when based on the kind of expectation people put on each other, sometimes these things can lead to major things that can even break relationships. But when you already give yourself margin for error, knowing that this person is not a perfect person, then nothing go, you get the fight will be minimized. Now, how we bring this into Feromi's situation was one of the characters that Feromi really, really loves so much right now is what's that?
Minnie and Mickey Mouse.
It's so deep that the way she even requested for her cake.
She like literally, we were just in the room, and she was like, "Mommy, we need to pray." And I was like, "Okay, what are we praying about?" She was now giving me a long list of prayer points. She's like, "Mommy, okay, so okay, pray for this, pray for Feromi's birthday. Feromi will have a birthday cake, a Mickey Mouse birthday cake, and she will have this." Like, I was just like, "Wow!" So
she practically requested for Mickey Mouse birthday cake. Although when we brought the cake and she saw it, it wasn't the reaction we expected that we saw. but we had explained that earlier. But she loves Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
She really, she will do anything for Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
Yeah.
But guess what happened to Mickey and Minnie Mouse at the end of the day? You guys just check out this clip. Do you want to say something to Minnie?
Yes.
Okay.
Minnie.
Yeah.
And before me, you should know, and I want me to make friends.
What are you holding? What's that?
Mickey Mouse leg.
Wow! You're holding Mickey Mouse leg.
Yeah.
What do you want to do to the leg?
To eat.
Oh my God!
And slowly.
Wow! Bye, Mickey Mouse.
Bye, Mickey. Oh, Minnie never stood a chance.
She loved her so much that she ate her. Do you understand?
She ate her legs and her ears.
She ate her legs and her ears. And still, because we didn't want her to eat them, she would have ate everything if we left it to her. But she ate the legs and the ears. So we kept the rest in the fridge. When she was going to sleep, she loves her so much that she said she wants to go and give her a good night kiss.
She gave her a good night kiss and put her back in the fridge.
You understand? So normally, if Minnie Mouse gave Feromi a margin of error, at least she will understand right now. Although she won't be able to understand so much because she doesn't even have ears again to hear things. But imagine how heartbroken Minnie Mouse will feel right now that Feromi that loves, because I can see Feromi is the one that loves her most in the world, and Feromi ended up eating her.
Yeah.
So it's only God that can love you perfectly. Even your loved one can hurt you.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah, it's true.
But when you put that in your expectation, part of love is giving your partner a margin of error.
Yeah.
Do you understand that? Okay, they can hurt me sometimes, but I won't still let it affect how I feel about them. You
Absolutely.
get.
Absolutely.
But the hurt is relative, you get. Don't go and hurt your spouse on anyhow kind of hurt.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't listen.
It's enough.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys for watching.
No. There's one point we're missing out.
Oh, again.
I need to say this one. You guys, it's human being that born us too. Those are mommy and you have daddy. They born, although my parents are dead, they give birth to us. You don't understand. So we have birthday. Because I don't understand, the love was so much. I was jealous, babe. I was so like people even from the abroad, from America, sent something to Feromi. Shout out to 3T Shawarma.
Shawarma, God bless you guys.
Cake, sent what do they call those things? Chicken and chips to make sense.
And even Dami and her husband.
Dami.
And they sent small chops.
Okay.
It was just really lovely.
So we've given you guys margin for error. You've sinned and come short of our glory. You are forgiven. Go and sin no more. So My birthday is on May 3rd, which is this Sunday, coming on Sunday. Her birthday is on June 8th. Let God use you.
Nah.
Let God use you. Because we are the one that born fair on me. Do you understand? You people were just... I'm just joking. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for
See you
watching.
in our next video. And don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. See you. Bye.
Bye.